Stan Gibilisco here, once again, going to take a little tour of the 15-meter ham radio band. Our time is 0040 Zulu on August 3rd, 2013, or in Mountain Daylight Time, that would be August 2nd, 2013, at 6:40 p.m. This band is open. And I have proof, even at this evening hour. Now that's a birdie, of course. But let's just go up and up and up. There's a signal there. I'm not sure what that is. There's some DX on this band, particularly to South America. I'm not hearing much, though, but that's not because the band isn't open. Just a few minutes ago, I worked a station in Paraguay on the first try. That, despite the fact that I'm force-feeding my vertical antenna with a standing wave ratio of 6:1 here at the transmitter. There's a signal. Probably more like 8 or even 9:1 at the antenna. That's the station I just worked. Look at how loud he is. Now I've got the preamplifier here set to the most sensitive 2 because there's some more signals. Let's keep going. And I'll go up to W1AW's frequency. They're sending some code practice right now. They were a little stronger than that a few minutes ago. There's phase shift keyed signals on the frequency 21.070 and up 3 kilohertz, the standard PSK for this band. Radio teletype, standard frequency shift keying, 170 hertz shift. So there's activity on this band. There are a few people using it. And in my video last night when I went on 18 megahertz and then harped on how we should use these bands more, and then I told you that I spend most of my time on 14 megahertz. Well, I just tried this 21 megahertz. Now, I force-fed this antenna with probably an 8:1 SWR, probably about 3 dB of loss, as I would have indicated in a video I did just a couple hours ago. About 3 dB of loss, about 12 or 13 watts of input here at the transmitter, so probably 6 or 7 watts actually being radiated from that antenna, and got that station in Paraguay on the first try. Of course, he or she, as the case may be, was pretty strong. That helps. The band is definitely open to South America right now, even though it's dark there. I could never quite figure that out, why in the summer here and it's dark in South America, the propagation seems so good down there, but in the reverse situation, in the winter, when it's summer there, you'd think it would be better because we are further west, but no, it doesn't work that way. I've never heard much in the winter, in the nighttime hours. We're going up and up and up, not hearing much. I'm not sure where the phone band begins anymore. I think we're in it now. We're just not hearing much on here. And that mystifies me, because the band is open. There's a signal, obviously. Don't know where it's from. But what really amazes me is the sparsity of signals on this open band. And it's definitely, God only knows where it's open to besides South America. It could very well be open to Australia, New Zealand, Japan, India, Russia, China, all around there, and there was just not anybody taking advantage. Maybe we should set up some beacons or something so that we can know a little bit more about when this band is over. Nobody, listen to that. Now that just blows my mind. There's the top of the band. So once again, I would like to make a pitch for using these bands more. Because they're open, it's summertime, the sunspot peak. Come winter and the sunspot minima, well, I'll be out on 160 meters. That's my favorite band of all. And if we get any new bands even lower down in frequency than that, and I hope we do, maybe I'll get out to the Long Wave Ranch, someplace like that, Top Band Ranch, whatever I decide to call her, out there in Wyoming, buy a place, maybe Montana, and really take advantage of those low frequencies off the grid, far from the power lines. But anyway, that's the situation from here in the Black Hills of South Dakota, United States of America. 15 meters is open, and it's like umpty-nine channels and nothing on, eh? Well, it's a little bit, at least there's nothing bad on. I mean, like television. There's that multiple frequency shift keying. I think that is so cool. That stuff is so cool. There's W1AW again. I'll conclude this video with, now look at how strong W1AW is. And that's a pretty northerly latitude. And it's getting to be around sunset. This band is open. 15 meters is open. Let's take advantage of it. Stan Gibilisco, W1GV, Whiskey 1 Golf, Victor, signing off once again. See you later.